All right, so I want to talk to you about my journey, and I'm going to show you some numbers, and I'm going to show you some things like that, but also I want to talk to you about both the personal and the professional growth, all right, because over the last, 15 months since I met MPE, it's not just professional growth. I've developed as a person and within myself, so I want to take you through that as well. So where did I begin? Ben gave me a quick introduction there. But April 2012, I was lying on a massage couch at Fit Pro when Sean and Ben pitched up. And I'd been following them for like a year. I don't think I've really ever told Sean that. They kind of looked on their blog and was like, yeah, they kind of look all right. And then Sean pitches up and goes, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, I know that dude. Why do I know that dude? Because of the blog. And I spoke to them for about an hour or so and then was like, yeah, get me in. Here's my credit card, go. What they didn't know is that I had literally no money, nothing. All right, they had my credit card, but I was like, I'm not even sure that's going to work, so we'll just hope and pray. I had nothing. I was contracted to another company, and we were doing kind of teaching personal trainers on various courses, which I loved, but it wasn't consistent enough. And, it was just not what I wanted. So no clients, no money, and I was still living at home, which isn't very cool when you're, 24. Shelley sat over there. It was one of the good things going for me right then. And she'll probably never say it, but was probably quite frustrated. Like, come on, dude, pick up your crap and let's go. Let's sort something out. I had friends getting amazing jobs, amazing career opportunities, all progressing, getting good amount of money. We go to the pub and I'm there like, yeah, cool, you guys are killing it. And I'm sat here doing sweet FA. I thought I had a business. I told you earlier I didn't. It was just me. I go away on holiday. Nothing, all right? I lose out on everything. I was one of those. I was a little minion, running around, working super hard, and not really knowing why, not really knowing what I was doing. Just kind of thought, well, I'll be busy. It must be good. I must be doing something right? No, wrong. It sucked, all right? Really not cool. So I meet MPE, and that was like that. I was like, crap, this stuff's a lot. Like, I need to do this. I couldn't afford it. And would it really help? And, we hear a lot, they're American. This stuff won't work. It's different. And you know how much I hear that over and over again, and now I just want to slap people when I hear that now, because I'm like, I thought that, but, forget that. But you know what? You go home and your friends, your family are like, what? You bought some stuff off some American guys who told you they're going to get you rich? I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, but I do. I dive into EA Studio. And I went into EA Studio because I knew that's where I wanted to end up, right? I knew I wanted to have a studio. I couldn't picture it yet, but I knew I wanted it. So I was like, well, let's get that package because then I can develop and build into it. That's now my little shelf of MPE stuff, which takes over most of my desk most of the time. And I love it. It's awesome. I don't know if anyone else here has got one of these. An American girlfriend, all right? Stacy sat at the back there. I spoke to more than Shelley for about the first 4 months of MPE, and she became known as my American girlfriend. The problem was I'd never even bought the lady a drink, so last night I rectified that on Shelley's request. But the support from the whole team has been amazing, from Sean, from Ben, Tom, all of you guys. It's been just fantastic to get me through to where I am now. Let me give you a little bit of the numbers of where I was at and what I was doing. I implemented Autocloser like immediately. It kind of got, well, I need to do this now. So before, I reckon the biggest package I sold was that says dollars, that's annoying, £350. So that's slightly better because I think we've got a better exchange rate right now. And that was like, your typical, you sell 10 sessions, you give one free, you think, yeah, whoa, that's huge. I've just made 350 quid. All right, my biggest package to date is £6,708. All right. That's awesome. I love that. The first package I sold after implementing Autocloser was $5,500. I thought, crap, this works. I'm sold. I'm in. All right, now I'm gunning through it. Average ticket. Can I be honest? I don't really know what my average ticket was because I didn't review numbers. That's a guess. All right, but I guess it's around £125. My average ticket now is £2,128. That's a good jump, right? Would you agree? Nod at me, yeah? So close rate, again, complete guess, because I've got no idea what my close rate was before. But I saw a lot of people, and a lot of them just said, no, see you later, no, that's not for me. But let's say it was 30%, let's be generous. Between January and June this year, I was at like 58%, 60%. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm closing 60% of the people that sit down in front of me. Both Stacey and Tom were like, no, that sucks. You've got to get up to 80 at least. So I was like, okay, let's work out what's going wrong. Let's review. Let's see what we're doing wrong. And boom, July to September at 100% close rate. We closed every single person that sat down in front of us, which is pretty cool, right? So, highlights of Autocloser. Up until July last year, or this year, was at 55,000. Now, I know to some of the studio owners and people in the room, that might not be a huge amount. But for me, from a year ago where I had nothing, that is just fantastic for me to see. August. Okay, well, 4 months ever since January, with August being my best month, and August is this dead month that we talk about. It's actually 17.2 thousand in sales, while I lay on a lilo in Spain. All right, that was an awesome feeling. I come back, look at my numbers, and think, they did that. My team did that without. Awesome. I'm going away more. They do better without me here. I implemented Duplicator, but as you guys know, I didn't. All right, I skipped past it because I thought I don't need that yet. I don't need that. It's taken me 15 months to develop that team, which to me seems like a long time, but I know there's people that kind of get stuck, and I just want you to encourage to get through it and build that team because it's just been huge. I've gone from just me to a team of I say admin, she's not my admin, she's my director of first impressions. All right, she's the first person that people see, speak to, and she's a superstar. Joe was the first trainer I brought on, and now moving, if you find out, you've got George and Anthony coming on as well this week. Implemented Deep Core, 21-day rapid fat loss program. That brought me in, I had 14 sign-ups on the first one, 97 pounds, and then had 3 people sign up immediately off the back of that, and I was like, awesome. All right, I'll run this again. Just keep running it. And I've gradually increased the price of the 21-day program to now we charge for £317 for exactly the same program, which I think is pretty cool. Networking. If you're not networking, do it now and pay for it. Go to BNI. Don't go to the freebie ones. They suck. They don't do any referrals. You don't get any money. Go to the paid one, BNI. Those are the good ones to go to, all right? List building. Like you guys kind of thought, what's a list? They're talking about this list. I think I should have one. All right? I had no one on a list. I was like, well, let's start building. Let's start going. Let's start putting names together. A referral system, strategic alliances, internal marketing to try and wow the current clients and to try and really build kind of that relationship and trust. And we did that through the newsletters, emails, various calls and things like that. And then online, we've developed the website, the blogs, the videos. We do PFT TV now. I wonder where I got that kind of name from, MPE TV. And then I went, okay, we'll do PFT TV. I like that. But it just provides more content to my clients, to the people that follow us. On to the personal and professional growth. There's been a huge mindset change. And I talk to people like Maxine, like John, and Michael, and we've all gone through this kind of mindset change. And I think people need to realize that that's what they're going through, and they need to accept that and embrace it. Personal trainer to business owner is a huge difference. Big difference between a one-man band, working on your own, thinking, right, I'm going to get a client in tomorrow, to business owner where you're running a team and being a leader. Being around like-minded people. You guys in the room inspire the hell out of me. Setting in mega training last year, I was like, man, this stuff's blowing me away. I need to be around these people as much as I possibly can. They say you're an average of your 6 closest people around you. I was like, I've got to make this like my closest 1,000 people around me. I've got to be around these people all the time. That's why I connected. And if you haven't connected on those forums, just get on, talk, get to know people, ask questions. So important to get in there and talk. This was a big moment for me. I saw Matt stand up and do his story, and I was like, I'll be there next year. I wasn't sure how, I didn't know how, but I set myself the goal of being up on this stage next year. Now, I know we're in the UK and it's slightly different, but I'm counting it. I think it counts. The other goal was to go to VIP, and I did that, was it back in March this year? And again, what they don't know is I definitely couldn't afford that. I went, yeah, here's my credit card, go again. Same fear, exactly the same fear as with EA. I went, I don't know if this is, I'm not, I know this is going to work, but can I do this? As I'm saying that, I'm kind of going, yep, here's my card, go. And that's, joining VIP was just the best thing I've done so far. It was just amazing, and the support has just been fantastic. A big thing I can say to everybody, read. This might be a little bit embarrassing. Those are the only books I'd ever read about a year and a half ago. That's Harry Potter. And yeah, I'd read all the books, so, he was cool. But that was it. A few little textbooks here and there, but that was it. Now, I have a bookshelf, which is like amazing. We also have a filing cabinet, which is very grown up, but this is just a selection of the books that I've read over the last year. All right, and if I wish I could blow that up and make it big, and you guys go and grab every one of them, because each one of them has played a part of my growth. Where I am right now, a brand new studio opening this week. We'll be moving in. So it's a little bit of a building. Thank you. Thank you very much. And again, I wanted, I kind of look at this and go, oh, I've been a little bit slow. But I haven't. You know what? The progress I've made over the last year and a half has been just phenomenal. So what's next? I want to grow the business, obviously. Make it huge. Develop an awesome team that all want the same things, all working towards the same goal. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do this, but I want to be able to challenge the USA VIPs. Because the numbers they talk, and the stories they have are just amazing. And different class. And I was like, I want to be challenging them. I mean, that's cool. And I don't have my dream lifestyle yet. I can't stand up here and say that I'm living my dream lifestyle, but I will be soon. I know I will be. I've got the plan, and I will get there. Why do I do this? That lady over there, Shelley. She didn't make me put married on there. And I was going to do a little joke if she wasn't here that I'd say I'd get down on one knee for votes, but seeing as she's here and you may call my bluff, I'm not going to do that. But I want a family. A dog is kind of up there because I, A, want a dog, and B, it might delay the children thing, but we're not sure on that. We now own our own flat in Guildford. We're just the top part of that. We're not the whole thing. That would be amazing. That would be like dream home kind of thing, right? We're just the top part of that. But again, from where I was a year and a half ago, that's incredible. I want to be able to spend more time with my friends. I haven't seen enough of them. We've kind of moved apart. But we all come back together, and that's a big part for me to get to hang out with them more. Enjoy life, and this is a big thing. One big takeaway from this weekend, from MPE in general: your business is there to support your life, not the other way around. Don't let your business control your life. This is my other why, and there's a bit of a story to this. I want that. The Mustang Shelby GT500. Why? Last year when we came out to Mega Training was the first time that I went, I'm going to allow myself to just not get the cheapest hire car. When you're scrolling through online, you're going, the cheapest one, boom, done. And when I came over to Florida, I was like, no, screw it, I'm going to go for the third cheapest. I'm going to play big style. Come on, third cheapest. and it happened to be a Mustang, and we drove around in that for 10 days, 12 days. I loved it. You know what? So this is kind of a mission for me to go, right, this is what I want. This is what I want to get to. And that's what I want to own. It might just be the first one, and it might end up being a bit of a passion at owning more and more and more. Success principle that we've talked about today: have courage, practice faith. I think this shows it really well. At every stage, every barrier that I've hit, it's been like that. I've been going, right, I'm here right now, and I want to be over there. I've got to jump, man, and pass my credit card, but I've got to jump. And make the jump. Just make the jump. If you're facing a fear right now, whether it's signing up to EA, whether it's moving into a studio, just do it. Just get up there and do it. You'll find a way to make it work. And with the support of everybody here, you'll find that way. And I wish, and I don't think this video is going to work, but this is PFT TV. And it's kind of a way to show you that I practice what I preach. This episode would have been episode 5, which is take action. All right, me saying to my clients, you've got to take action. On what I say, you've got to get up there, do it, go and do it, don't face your fears, and just go and do it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I hope that I can inspire you guys to get up and do the same. And I thank you for listening. Thank you very much.